Hello and welcome to another update video. In this video I want to cover DENT. DENT was requested by some of my channel members, and I did tell you in a video before, in various videos, that if you become a channel member I can prioritize requests. I've got so many requests to cover different coins or cryptos or tokens. I can't fulfill them all because the day only has so many hours, but I'm absolutely happy for channel members to prioritize these requests, and DENT is one of them. I don't have any DENT tokens, I believe they are. And we need to talk about DENT on a long-term perspective. So it looks very cheap, you know. It's not even a cent per token. This is the DENT tether chart on Binance. The idea behind DENT, in my view, and I need to do some more research about the fundamentals of it. I didn't have enough time to do it, but I wanted to come up with a technical analysis one, just to really only look at the chart and tell you about the breakout points and everything. But fundamentally, it's basically an idea that it has to do with decentralized mobile phone, coverage. Basically, you can, for example, if you have a data package for your phone, for example, with a DENT app, which is already running, by the way, you can, for example, send someone else your data. So if that person, for example, doesn't have any data left, you can basically send them something. And the thing is, the only thing, and there's more to it, and again I need to look deeper into it. The thing is, the mobile phone market, or the mobile phone data package market and mobile phone networks, it's a very, very competitive market, and I think DENT need to do a lot to really compete in there. The thing is, as far as I know, for whatever DENT are doing, you don't strictly need blockchain technology. So I'm not really sure why they have chosen to go that way, so I need to look further into it. But as I said, this video is only about the technical side of things, but I'm going to do a video about the fundamentals soon as well. Now, looking at the chart in itself, it looks like we are sort of in a downtrend here at the moment, right? So you have we have had a high back here that was in April 21. This is the Binance chart. I believe we had a history going. There was something happening before. I just would need to find the find a proper chart where you can see it, but I think we had much more higher prices before. But anyway, this is the Binance Tether chart, and we're looking at the recent history. So what we can see, we marked a high here in April. Since then we've made a lower high, came all the way down. Like many other cryptos, end of July we started to recover, but only went up to, not even a cent. So however, what we can see here is, again, similar to with many other cryptos, having something like a cup and handle. It's not a very clear cup, but it is sort of round, and we came all the way up to nearly 1 cent. Not quite, to be honest. It was only like 0.9 cents, 0.9 cent, whatever. And since then we've been trading down in a descending channel. Again, came up to that trend line here, that ascending trend line, touched it. Like so many other cryptos, we broke out of that channel here to the upside, and now we are retesting that support one. Now, do we hold it now? Do we go up from here, or do we break down? I can't tell you that. Nobody knows. We had a few cryptos that actually broke back into this channel again. We had some cryptos that we've tracked on this channel that actually have gone up and really broke above the neckline of this cup and handle, so this was really then a breakout point, and we went up from here. This is difficult to say now, because different cryptos have done different things. I would be very confident that because many other cryptos have gone the way up, we are following that way. But very, very, very recently, also with the most recent drop, some cryptos have actually broken back into the channel. So what I would certainly need to say, I would want to see a buy signal before going in here, before entering a trade. So the thing is, we are currently in this sort of making lower highs here. So I would want us to get at least above this level here, the 6.7 cent level. That would be very important buy signal for me, 6.7, because then we are getting above the most recent high. So here, at this point, it would be too much speculation for me to go in, because I don't know if we're going to hold here, to hold this level, or if we are really going to the moon. I don't see that. I would need to see a few green candles here, and it depends on the time frame. Seems to be like that we're just getting a few green candles here, but still, you can still see we are going on our way down here. I would want us to touch that line here, get a reversal here, and then get above that point. I would be looking for breakout points here. I wouldn't just speculate and just go in. I would want to wait for a breakout point. In my view, that would be a breakout point here at 6.5. It's not 6.5 cents, it's 0.0065. Yeah, and then from here I think we can go certainly up to 7. I just say 7.5, you know what I mean, to 7.5, and then we could go up all the way up to here to the 0.009 cents. And if we break that, then we could get much higher. And I gave you, I think, in a previous video, the price targets for that. We can do that again. Take a look at the Fibonacci levels here. Go from the low to the high here, and then we get the Fibonacci extension levels at 1.09 cent here. That's a Fibonacci extension level. Then we have that high here. I think that is not an extension level, but it's an important resistance level that we will have here at 1.24 cents, right? After that, we've got the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. That's certainly one where I think if we break above the neckline of that cup and handle, that we'll get to this one here, which is the 1.35 cents. Now, to be honest, this crypto is for me not as clear as some others, because in my view, they really need to do a lot to really stick out in that competitive market. They're not doing something where there is a clear use case for it, but because you don't really need blockchain technology for it, as far as I know. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I think that might be a reason why it is still performing not as good as it probably could with the use case in itself, because the use case is quite good. I read through it briefly before the video. And also you can see that we actually, the chart, it really looks like, it just looks like this downtrend. We haven't made a new high, but obviously we have found a turning point here. So we are on our way up now, and it's still early days. So I would be a bit careful with this one, to be honest. I'd be a bit careful, but there is a clear potential that we get a breakout here from here. And if you see green candles coming up and we can see a real move to the upside, and maybe then even here on the daily, get a nice buy signal, for example, on the MACD, then that might be a potential. But I would want to see the whole picture. I would want to see here on the MACD a buy signal, and currently it looks like we're going to make a bearish cross here. So I'd be a bit careful. I would want to see a buy signal there, and I would want to see a breakout happening. And the breakout, in my view, could be here at this 6.5, not 0.0065 cent level. That's the breakout I'm looking for, because you had a breakout here, could have taken that trade from 0.005 to 0.006. So there would have been some nice profit, even though it doesn't look much. But with this in percent, this is actually quite good. But yeah, next breakout I'm looking for is here from that 0.0065 level, and I probably wouldn't do anything before that. I would want to see confirmation that we're breaking that level, and then from here, when you can see it breaking, possibly a retest, then go in, setting the stop loss somewhere below that level. And by the way, if you want me to do videos on how to set a stop loss, then let me know in the comments. I thought about it today because of prices going down. I have only talked about breakout points. I haven't really talked about stop loss in the past, and really I can't really give you an ideal stop loss, because this all depends on people's individual strategies. How much of a risk taker are you or not. And again, I can't give financial advice here, but I can tell you some of the principles that I've learned along my journey about how to set stop losses. So if you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments. If you like that video about DENT, let me know as well, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.